You don't have to chase a man when you know your power. And this is how I stopped begging for love and I start becoming irresistible. Man, I used to cry myself to sleep, wondering why he wouldn't choose me, why I was always too much for the wrong man and not enough for the one I wanted, until I discovered this one truth. When you shift your mindset, your entire energy shift, and love can finally find you. I want you to stay with me because in this video, I'm going to share the 6 most powerful mindset shifts that will help you radiate that feminine energy and help you attract a man who truly saw your worth. And by the end, you know exactly how to step into your soft girl area, your magnetic self, and how to leave the pain behind you for good. I want you to stick around to the end for my favorite mindset tip that changed everything and for a sneak peek of our next viral series. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I am Zaria, and this is the Glow Up Tribe, where we turn heartbreak into healing and love. We learn to love our best self. So if you ever found yourself stuck in toxic cycles, craving like real connections, are you just wondering when it's finally be your turn to be loved the way you deserve? You're definitely in the right place. This community is all about self-development, becoming your best version, and calling in the love that you desire. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe and tap that notification bell so you never miss a video. And drop me a heart in the comments if you're ready to become that woman. All right, the old mindset that keeps chasing you. I'm going to take you back because I was in a relationship where I did everything right, or so I thought I did. I overextended myself, I gave without limits, and I dimmed my own light, hoping he'll stay. But what I didn't realize was that the mindset that I had, I should never beg for anyone to stay for me, with me. I had to stop performing for love and I had to start being loved because you attract what you believe you deserve. And see, somewhere in my mindset, I thought that I deserved the breadcrumbs. I thought I deserved being cheated on. I thought I deserved being abused. So when you're operating from fear of abandonment, your energy don't leave me instead of I am whole. It was not until I had to realize that it was time for me to change my mindset. When I went through my last breakup, I said to myself, that was enough because I knew I deserved more. I knew I deserved a good man in my life. So, what I started doing is I got me a journal, and every night I start writing this in my journal. I am loved. I attract love easily because I radiate peace. I had to reclaim my feminine power. And once I stopped trying to earn love, I asked myself, who is Zaria when she is not broken? And I started discovering my soft power, not my weakness, but the strength is in the surrender. You have to know that your mindset will break or make you in a relationship. And anything that you've going through in life, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve being lied to. You don't deserve being mistreated. You deserve someone that loves and honor you and see your worth from the beginning, not someone that has to lose you, then realize your worth, then want to come back and try to make things work. No, you deserve that from the beginning. And that's why you have to change your mindset because I know we're taught that love is, you have to go through pain and bullshit for love. No, you don't. You can have a peaceful, calm love. Now let's go to mindset shift number 2. You got to know that there's softness and strength. Being feminine doesn't mean being passive. It means trusting, allowing everything to flow to you, and knowing that you are already enough. The woman who knows her worth don't compete. She attracts. And you got to know you shouldn't be competing with anyone. You are the prize, and you have to know that. And that's why when you shift your mindset to realize that I'm the prize, I'm worthy of good things, you won't tolerate anything less. And you damn sure won't settle for less. You have to learn how to be emotional intelligent, and you got to know that that's your feminine power. So we're going to go ahead and jump into mindset shift number 3. You have to control your reaction and in order to reclaim your power. Man, I remember I used to crash out. Like when I tell you I used to crash out, I would literally go crazy. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you treating me like this? Why? That didn't show that I was powerful. That showed that I was a weak person and I didn't know my self-worth. But when I started shifting my mindset and start truly learning my power, things change. I had to stop arguing to be heard and I had to start listening to understand myself. That's when your whole entire world is going to change. You have to find out what's your emotional triggers. What are they doing to trigger you to make you want to crash out or to make you want to argue and fuss? You have to use like affirmations such as you're calm, um, you respond, you don't react. You control your emotions because when you learn to control your emotions, you become the most powerful piece on the board. When you learn that they can't get a response out of you, that's when you step into your power. That's when you become powerful. So you need to work on your emotions and what triggers you. Get you a journal, write down the things that's triggering you, and then come up with affirmations to say that you're calm. Don't ever let someone see you reacting. I mean, you may be mad, upset, and want to cry, but don't ever let them see that because that's when they win over you. So, in order to reclaim your power back, find out what your emotional triggers are. Work on yourself. All right, mindset shift number 4. You don't chase what's meant for you. So, if you're constantly overgiving, trying to convince someone to stay, you're not radiating in love, you're radiating in lack. Because when I started living my life with joy, pleasure, and peace, he tried to come back to me, but I wasn't the same. I was never the same because I realized that I deserved someone that loved and honored me the first time around, not someone that got to cheat on me and disrespect me and play in my face and make me look like a clown. You know, I deserve the best, and so do you. You just got to shift your mindset and allow yourself to become the person that God created you to be. You deserve someone that loves you just as way God loves you. You don't deserve less. All right, number 5, you have to let go of the outcome. You have to surrender, and that's the magnetic part. Man, I remember like when I first started, I would journal about this man because I wanted to be with him so bad. I would journal about his healing, his peace of mind, his businesses, his money. I would do that like every single day. Everything was about him. 95% of my thoughts was about him. But when I started walking into my power and when I knew that enough was enough, I started writing about him. And I started writing about me, how I deserve my peace, how I deserve to be joy, how I deserve to have a divine glow. You don't manifest love by being obsessing. You manifest by believing you're already loved. And that's what you got to do. Your thoughts cannot be that man 95% of the time. All the time that you're thinking about him, you need to turn that energy into you. I'm telling you, if it's anything abusive, you need to walk away from it because it's not going to get better. You got to know that you're worthy of good things. All right, y'all, I am so excited about I'm getting ready to open up a brand new coaching group. So if you're ready to heal and you're finally ready to become that version of you that gets what she wants in love, I would love to have you in my coaching group. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss that. And with me, I like to focus on a certain amount of clients at one time. So I'm only going to take a few clients in at one time. So just know that details for that will be coming soon. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into number 6. Become the version of you that he can't miss. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. You have to become the version of you that he can't miss. You have to be that person now. Man, I would imagine, and I still do this to this day, I would imagine the version of me who was loved, who was adored, and who was chosen. I started to dress like her. I started to walk like her. I started to talk like her. I made decisions like her. And guess what? Life started to shift to match that energy. You have to embody her before you even get to her. So start becoming her. Anytime you feel like distress and you feel like things are not going the way you want it to go, ask yourself, what would she do? Who would she be? How would she respond to this? And once you start doing that, that's when you're going to radiate that feminine energy and you're going to attract that real love that only you can desire, that love that you get when you pour into other people. Now, I know what you may be thinking that it all sounds good, but what have I been through so much, right? I don't even know where to start if that's you. Let me tell you something I wish someone had told me. Your pain doesn't disqualify you. It's the very thing that will set you free. I didn't always radiate feminine energy. I didn't always know my worth. I had to become her. I stayed in a relationship for 17 years that nearly broke my soul. Then, on top of that, after leaving that 17-year relationship, I walked back into the devil's house. That man was worse than the first one. He was abusive, he was manipulative, and he made me believe that love had to hurt. When I finally left, I thought I had healed from it all. But walking into another man's arm and straight into the devil's den, it changed me. He was charming as on the outside, but he was toxic to the core. Lying, cheating, gaslighting. He had demons that I didn't see coming. But God. I'm going to say that again. But God. He stepped in and he freed me. He gave me the strength to walk away again. Not bitter, not broken, but reborn. And that's where the real glow up come in at, y'all. This is that new series that I was telling you about. This is what I'm going to discuss. How I was able to leave those men and learn to love myself and love again. This is bigger than any YouTube video because this is a movement. My series, Becoming Her from Broken to Badass, it's brand new. And it's going to be raw. It's going to be a real journey of how I took my power back. Not just to attract love, but to finally learn to love me. See, I remember who I was, and that was when the game changed forever. So if you ever been in a toxic relationship, if you ever feel like you lost yourself trying to be enough for someone who was never worthy, then this series is going to be for you. We're going to be talking about how you can survive emotional abuse and gaslighting, how you can rebuild your self-worth from zero, and how God brought me out of the darkness. The feminine energy shift that changed my entire reality, and how I was able to attract a healthy soul-aligned love. And I became the most magnetic, unstoppable version of myself. Just know that this series is going to be deep, it's going to be vulnerable, and it's going to be healing. And it's going to show you that if I can do it, so can you. So if you're ready to glow up, heal, and attract real love, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss it. Because that Becoming Her is going to drop soon. And I promise you that it's going to change the way you see love. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here until the next video. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Because in this next chapter of our life, we're no longer surviving. We're thriving. And sis, one thing before I go. You are not what happened to you. You are who you decide to become next. All right, I will definitely see you in the next video. Just know that you're never alone and you're never too late. You're just getting started.